Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want to reflect on the leadership of the United States, focusing on the actions of past and current presidents, and assess their impact on the country. The office of the President of the United States has been crucial in shaping not only American society but also global history. Through each administration, we've seen a range of policies that have been both praised and criticized. Let us take a closer look at some key leaders and their legacies. One of the most iconic presidents in American history is George Washington, the first to hold office. Washington set many precedents for the role, including the tradition of stepping down after 2 terms. His leadership in the American Revolution and in the early years of the nation was invaluable. His work helped define the United States as a democratic republic, setting a high standard for those who would follow. In this sense, Washington's presidency is widely regarded as a successful and positive force in American history. However, as time moved on, some presidencies were marked by more complex legacies. For instance, Andrew Jackson, the 7th president, implemented policies that are still heavily debated today. While he expanded the power of the presidency and pushed for greater democracy for white men, his role in the forced relocation of Native American tribes, known as the Trail of Tears, tarnished his record. Jackson's leadership was a mix of boldness and controversial decisions that have left a lasting impact on the nation. Fast forward to more recent history, and we encounter presidents like Franklin D. Roosevelt, who served during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's New Deal programs helped pull America out of the Depression, and his leadership during the war cemented the U.S. as a world superpower. His presidency is often hailed as one of the most effective in terms of guiding the nation through difficult times. However, his internment of Japanese Americans during the war is a dark chapter in his legacy. In more recent decades, presidents like Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump have all left their marks on the country. Clinton's economic prosperity is often contrasted with the scandals that marked his second term. Bush's presidency was defined by the 9/11 attacks and the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, which many believe destabilized the Middle East. Obama is celebrated for passing the Affordable Care Act but faced challenges like the economic recession and deep political divides. Finally, the current president, Joe Biden, inherited a deeply divided nation in the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. His efforts to combat the pandemic, implement infrastructure reform, and restore global alliances are important strides. However, Biden's approval ratings reflect mixed reactions to his policies, particularly on issues like inflation and border control. His presidency remains in the balance, with both supporters and critics pointing to different aspects of his leadership. In conclusion, the history of U.S. presidents is marked by triumphs and failures. Each leader has faced challenges that shape their legacies, and the evaluation of their work often depends on perspective. Some actions are universally admired, while others are seen as missteps that require reflection. As we look ahead, the ongoing work of the current administration will surely add new chapters to this ever-evolving story. Thank you.